Looks as though it's going to be a busy day. If you saw Thursday's video, you'll have seen Nick cutting down most of the trees that were growing at the base of the slope in the old lake. And there they are, huge pile of them. So now it looks as though he's bringing the chipper into place so that we can start turning the young forest that had been growing in our future lake into mulch for the garden. So let's start gently. I'm going to grab a cup of tea and go and sit out in the garden for a bit. I would go straight to my little stone bench and my coffee, but this is too exciting. And yes, I don't usually have coffee. I don't know what's taken over me. I'm getting up in the mornings, I'm having coffee, I'm so worried. Anyway, I'm being drawn inexorably towards the chipper. Making short work of the actual trees. Look at that. So absolutely every one of these trees is going to be turned into mulch for the garden. It's a joy. Ooh, it's quite loud.
Yeah. Loving this alder.
Loving the
Alder, which was the predominant ones that was all across the bottom.
The chipper's loving the alder. Yeah. So I didn't understand that sentence straight away, but it loves some trees more than other trees. Yeah. Okay.
This type of willow, it shreds it a bit more than chips it.
Okay.
Various trees chip better than others.
Okay, but the alder's the king of chips.
One, yeah.
Hundreds and hundreds of trees have been felled and cleared all the way along the edge of the old lake. What a difference.
There's a nest in that first tree.
Okay, so you've left it just for the birds.
Well, it's like we say, we leave the pines till Christmas, drop them at Christmas,
use them at Christmas,
so we can use them around and then clear the rest of it at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll have a good 12 square meters of chips from this. The wood chips will continue to be placed on the new bed, all the areas that haven't been done yet, and all of the paths. For example, you can see here, there's a little path that hasn't been done yet. The beds on either side have been, and it just turns into mud like this. Whereas the minute the mulch is down, it's a lovely path. Look, on either side, it's just perfect for walking on. My early morning tea or coffee time always turns into a little bit of a weeding session, because the great thing about the way we planted this is that because all of the plants are in clumps of the same type, I can spot the weeds even though I'm not a gardener. Okay, here we go. There's another one. It just makes it much easier for me to take the weeds out. Ooh, I love it when a massive bit of root comes up with it. So satisfying. See if we can spot any more. Aha! Also, I usually come out just after Anne-Marie's put the sprinkler system on, which means that the soil's wet and it's really easy to pull them out. Usually when I'm sitting here in the morning, I'm enjoying the sound of the birds. It's so incredibly peaceful and there's frogs in the background. Today I have the distant hum of the wood chipper. And honestly, I think it is music just as sweet to my ears.
No, you can get Angora ones.
Is he trying to persuade you to buy goats?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Well, you can ask my parents. I've always wanted pigs.
I do like pigs very much.
I've always wanted pigs. Not to eat, not to slaughter, just to have as a pet, yeah.
You know that pigs can eat a body?
I love you, Pavlina. She goes straight in with pigs eat a body at 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Happy days.
The chatelaine of La Motte-Feuilly has offered me baby goats, and Philip is obviously very, very big pro team baby goat.
That's so cute.
Oh my goodness, even Nettie's cracking.
They're cute, yeah.
Could people let us know in the comments, should we get the goats?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
It's the public vote.
Put it to the public vote.
There you go.
Would you like to? Oh, you didn't.
Anti-goats.
Anti-goats.
I had a goat and I used to have a big polytunnel full of lovely plants. And then the goat.
She's very...
I have about 3 survivors out of 100 plants. It's a choice, goat or gardener.
Oh, this is a big gun. Whoa!
Steph's putting it to the public vote.
Oh my god, no. Please, I'm begging you, say no.
I had goats, many a goats, until I sold my farms. It'll fit in here very well.
You had goats that you named Percy and Isabel.
And I sent them photos.
Oh, Percy and Isabel.
Oh.
Oh, look how cute Stephanie is.
Yeah, but she turned out to be trouble, that one.
I was going to say,
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was trouble, that Stephanie one. Jerry just jumped around all day. Like Jerry. And Percy and Isabel just sat in the corner, pecking at each other, nibbling at each other.
Where are you going?
I'm picking up Annie.
Yay! Woohoo! And just behind my back, something very exciting has just happened. Don't try and hide behind Anne-Marie. Maria is back. So good to have you back.
Very happy to be here, yeah?
Yeah, you're looking really well. I like the trousers. Oh, so French.
Am I?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like Parisian chic here.
Yeah, I definitely planned it to be.
Do you think we should get goats?
I don't know.
Goats.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm good, how are you?
Very well, but I need to go.
Okay. Safe journey. Bye. The most amazing man from Denmark, Anders, has just arrived. He has brought 2 extraordinary chandeliers. I just want to take you to have a look.
It's bits and pieces from my crazy life where suddenly there was too much in the storage. And not all of it is easy to sell. Then it's better to give it away.
Oh my goodness.
Let me get a...
It's breathtakingly lovely.
Well, it's not even... all the things are not on it.
I am amazed. It's beautiful.
This is a bohemian one.
Okay.
Oh, you're so kind. That way? Wait, which way?
Hang it in the waiting room.
I will grab the cord.
Looking.
We've hung it very, very low. Just so that Anders can work on it, because apparently there's far more to go on.
Yeah,
onto all of these
the
little...
glass. It has always had electricity.
So do you think from the 30s? Something
No. It's 1905.
Oh wow.
Oh, really early?
Yes.
Something like 1905.
Yes.
Everything has been cleaned. New electricity.
So you've done
Things like
all of the work yourself?
that. Yeah. And
Incredible.
re-silvered the inside and...
You've re-silvered the interior? Speechless.
And then there's cup here and a lot hanging down.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
I
but that
really
will be
can't.
tomorrow.
So exciting.
I want to see the final thing.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh my. So this one is going to go up temporarily on an old hook that we have in the dining room, which means that Anders will be able to work on it whilst it's in here. And this is a very old chandelier. You're saying that this one wasn't originally electrified?
no, it's older. It's from 1890s.
Goodness.
And it's Swedish. So Marie and I can talk with it easily.
Yes, but it won't understand the rest of us, only you and
but
Marie.
we can talk with it. It's called an Oscar style.
Oscar style?
Yeah, we have to look it up
Yes.
what it is, but it's
Beautiful
Oscar
is what
or
it
something.
is.
Yeah, but then there's 25 kilos glass coming on.
25 kilos
Yeah.
of glass
Yeah.
being added to it? What? I'm totally overwhelmed. Those chandeliers are beyond imagining. So tomorrow I will be helping him. He's going to teach me how to put each little piece on, how to clean it first. I'm super excited about it. If you would like to see all of the other things Anders brought with him, that will be in tomorrow night's cadeau at the chateau. But now I have to go and get changed because very exciting evening ahead of me. Good to see you.
You guys have the summer, so it's all
Oh yeah, we have the summer. I love that jumper, but how can you bear to wear it in this weather?
I've been inside most of the day.
Okay.
I need to change because this is
Too hot. It's too hot.
Oh my god!
What do you think, Henny? What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, I'd almost just presume this was just a room we just never went in anymore. It looks so good.
Honestly, I keep forgetting that we have it downstairs.
It was so long that it was just...
I still go upstairs.
I'm still. No, it was really wet there. Oh.
I like the whole mirror area and like the little perfumes.
Okay, that is
It's like a real grown-up blue.
Do we talk about the colour pencils?
Yep. Yeah, but colour pencils are to fill in any gaps in wallpaper. If people are bored whilst they're in here and they see one, they can fill it in.
What would stop one deciding that the wallpaper needed some additional detail?
You are the only person who has ever thought that, Hannah, and now I'm scared.
I really don't visit often enough.
Philip and I are all dressed up because we are going out for dinner with Nick and his parents. Is the elusiveness in the family?
Yes, I'm afraid it is. I think it's probably genetic. My
yeah.
father wore paper bag over his as well.
Everyone looks very excited.
See you later. The Larkin family are known for their effusiveness. This is them at their most excited, Philip.
I can tell.
We got back from the most delicious dinner to find a little crisis, which is that there's a bird trapped in Marie's room. And Philip's been trying to get it out for 20 minutes, but it just won't leave. You're just too... What is going on? Leave the poor little thing alone. It'll just go out when the light's off.
He won't.
Why won't he go out when the light's off?
I've tried. He's been sitting here in the dark for ages before I've arrived. So we don't want to hit it.
No, I know. Oh my goodness.
So
We're doing this for 20 minutes.
Philip didn't have a shirt on because he got too hot.
Come on.
You should have seen him.
Like fruit ninja.
I think that you're flustering him. Let's just leave him there.
Am I supposed to
The
sleep?
window is right there. Come
Well, it's just a bird.
You don't mind having poop on your curtains?
Well, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but I think that he will go in the day because he can't see that that's a window because it's too dark.
Where's your phone, Mary?
Should we try turning these off? See if that works. Okay. Let's see.
Come on, go. Keep going. No, wrong side.
Oh dear.
This is typical. Oh my goodness, he's on the broom. He's on the broom. Yes! Woohoo!
Let me just quickly try and get Marie's phone.
Yeah, I cannot believe he landed on the broom finally. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Later.
Okay, you gotta keep your windows closed.
Well, I think maybe
No, you'll be fine later.
Yeah.
He's not going to want to come back in.
That's good exercise.
Good exercise, yeah.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Night.
Oh, you're tall.
I know.
Sleep well, Marie. It's just one of those nights. It's another glorious day at Lalande, and even more so because I was brought a cup of tea by the elusive Nick. We had loads of fun last night at the restaurant, and it's very rare. He used to bring me tea all the time, and now he doesn't because usually I'm with Philip in the morning, but Philip left super early this morning to go to the Netherlands for the last weekend of his play. So Nick brought me a huge bucket of tea and we're having a good natter, chatting about everything that needs to be done. But today, my main focus is helping Anders with those extraordinary chandeliers. I cannot wait. I know that it's very painstaking work and we have to do each piece individually. So I'm going to be learning a lot about how chandeliers are put together at the same time. So good day ahead. Hello! How is it going? Oh my goodness, you're a perfect setup. Oh, the difference.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and I love these. Honestly, Anders, it's beautiful. I love the elegance of the golden and white lampshades.
Yeah, but also the gold and the silver.
Yes, it works so well together.
It goes with the cutlery.
Yes.
If you wear
Silver or gold. Yes. Okay, well, put me to work.
Yes, sir. You have to, then you can sit. And
Okay.
Then you do like this.
Yes. Well, I'm learning something completely new today because I had no idea that the way to clean crystal was with white spirits.
They were cleaned with soap, but it leaves a little bit grease, and then
Yes.
the fingers as well.
This is really fun. Over my head, this is what is happening, cleaning down here and very, very meticulous placing up there.
This thing from the kitchen drawer, and then I put them in and written where they came from, and this is 8 times 6 drops from the lower arms.
Right, I will start to prepare these.
So
wonderful. Anders, it's magnificent. Look at how sparkly those pieces are.
This one can actually work for the dining room.
Kirsty and Hoppy have just arrived. Look, given us beautiful roses from their new garden. So your new garden already has these extraordinary roses.
Yeah, we've inherited them. We're just so lucky.
Yeah. Oh, but look at I hadn't actually noticed the best ones.
Yeah.
And they're the same colour as the peonies that we bought with the little splashes of cream in.
And I got them for free.
Oh, look how delighted you look.
The best price.
I'm making a quick lunch for us. And once again, it is the white asparagus and the green asparagus. Because most people like the white, I love the green, so we're having both. And some soft-boiled eggs from our darling chickens. They're really tiny little eggs. Are you eating egg and brioche?
Yes. Well, not at the same time. There was some egg that I ate, and there's some brioche that I'm eating.
How did you find the asparagus?
You didn't let me have any.
Don't you dare! There's loads of asparagus!
I went to it and said, there's your egg.
Oh, you're joking. Go and get your asparagus!
I just had my dessert.
Honestly.
I'm just starved in this house.
You're happy to be here, aren't you, Paulina?
Yes, I am treated very well.
Nice.
I live in a madhouse and I'm going to escape all of those crazy people and go and help Anders with the amazing chandeliers. Anne-Marie looks just really sweet perched on top of that ladder.
Hey, next door. What's your tail feathers? No, don't.
Give me a cracker and see what I say.
Another day, madam.
Yes, it is. Another typical sort of job.
So you need to take the one down before. Okay. That's not down.
Yeah, I think we need to take the other one down first.
How does it always work out that Dan and Philip are never here?
I don't know. I do not know how they do it. Okay, so this one will be moved to another room and the huge one will come here.
It's winter again. It's
No.
snowing.
Wow.
Nearly.
There are not many men on this planet who drill with a dustpan and brush. I'd love to explain what's going on to everyone, but I haven't got a clue. I'm going to be honest. I mean, what are you doing?
Putting a board behind the plasterboard.
Yes. So that it's a
spread the
solid fixing. That looks a lot safer. This chandelier is so much heavier than the one that was up that we are convinced the hook would not have held it. And Anne-Marie is having to do some pretty hardcore stuff to the ceiling.
Give that stand in a couple of days, but near enough, it won't fall on our heads. While stuck into some lovely grub.
Now this is the terrifying moment. You are extremely strong. We think that's 65 kilos, Anne-Marie.
Over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. It's just absolutely terrifying to watch this stage.
Good? Yeah, good.
My goodness, the concentration on both of your faces.
Okay, got it. We're on.
Yep, you sure? Can I go?
Okay.
Yeah, you good?
Let go?
Let go.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
And it's not even too big.
Wow.
What kind of glass did you say it was? This
Pressed.
Press glass. It's musical chandeliers at Lalande today. Okay, chandelier number
No,
two.
there is inside the cup.
Oh, okay.
You can actually.
Chandelier number 2 is being moved into the chandelier atelier, which is the Wedgwood room, which is where all the chandelier work is going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's
Thank
easy
you
to
so
work on.
much.
It's
Yes.
easy to work on.
So now we can get started on chandelier number 2. Anders has just explained that this chandelier, which looks so much lighter and smaller, will in fact be heavier than the other one when we finished with it.
You will get something like this shape.
So there's a lot of cut glass being added. So this is planned for the winter salon, and we're just going to
was my
put it
idea.
together. Absolutely, I was going to say, I would never have thought of it, but now that we are planning to possibly reinstate the billiard table, it can work because we can move the billiard table.
And actually, I like that room so much, so I chose this from the
Osborne and
Sweats
Little.
book.
Osborne and Little.
That is
And
lovely.
then-
I love the bird.
They are all different,
Oh gosh.
and gold fabric inside. Everything is different. Here's another one.
Yes. But they all look amazing together. That's like an aardvark.
Yeah, that's from your safari.
Yes. I love the fabric. Anders had a sample book of Osborne and Little fabrics. I managed to use the sample book to make these wonderful lampshades. And that's incredible that you can do that with small bits of fabric. Because they're stunning, stunning fabrics. And they all work really well together. There's another one here. You had a lot of repairs to make it.
Yeah, because this one was, half of it wasn't there.
Yes.
And
Every
these
single
are
part.
porcelain.
Really? They're porcelain? My goodness.
All the inside here, the connections are new.
I've been phoning Philip every few seconds and sending him photos of everything. He's so disappointed he's not here. He's missing the chandeliers. He's really kicking himself that it's happening now. This feels pretty marvellous.
Back in the sweatshop.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah, it really quite literally is, yes. Yeah, it's good to have you back. And you're cooking for everyone tonight, and there's a massive crowd of us. And I've just been told by Anders that it is tiara night tonight.
Oh, does that mean I also have to?
I think you should. You should probably wear a tiara.
Okay.
Anders has brought me, I think, the most beautiful tiara I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
For real, and I'm going to be wearing it tonight.
Premiere.
Yes, the premiere of the tiara. Hang on, are you going to be wearing a tiara?
I think I agreed, yeah.
Well, I better get polishing then.
Yes.
That's always my favourite piece, the one at the bottom.
Yeah, me too. It's and you can see it's very old, and you can see it's cut glass. It should, of course, be a heart, but I can't make a heart. Yeah.
And how old is this?
This one is probably from 1890.
1890.
There's one broken.
Yes.
So can you see these you buy? It's actually for jewelry in a hobby shop.
Oh, is it brass?
These, yeah, it is brass. It will end up, where are we? Yeah, like that. This one will now be used for the repair. And then with a little tool, maybe a sharp bow, and then ta-da! So that's repaired now.
Can't believe it's done.
It was said, close the door.
The elusive Nick and Hanny have brought us wine and Doritos. Thank you.
Champions.
We needed it.
Well deserved the hard work.
We've been doing this for hours. Oh!
Ta-da!
Wow, ta-da! That is exquisite. I think that is one of the most beautiful chandeliers I've ever seen. It has a certain neo-Gothic flair, but it's still light and airy. So now for the Osborne and Little lampshades. Properly made from the fabric in a sample book from Osborne and Little.
Wow!
You can spend days on.
But I'll tell you what, you've got my favourite one facing forward. It's this adorable
I know.
bird.
Yeah,
Love
the
that
peacock.
one. Yeah, of course, it is a peacock.
It is a.
You're
Can't you
right.
see it's a peacock?
It is a peacock. I hadn't noticed.
And here
That's
here's
the
the
aardvark.
buffalo, or
Yeah.
something from Africa.
I'm going with aardvark.
Africa. So I think this one should
He's
go on the
excellent.
other side of.
Yes.
So fun.
I wish there were more people here because huge round of applause.
And then go
Anders,
down,
seriously,
go down.
amazing. Maybe I'll make a little noise.
If you go down your knees and take.
Wow. And that's what it will look like when we're sitting on the
Yeah.
sofas in the winter salon.
Yeah, that's.
When we've swapped it for the billiard lamp.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you can sit and. Sorry.
That was an afternoon well spent. I've loved every minute. And I have a new appreciation for chandeliers because I've never spent a whole day cleaning every single piece and seeing how it gets put together.
My pleasure. I totally enjoyed it. This is almost, the pale ones here are almost like the sofa,
Yes, that's true.
but in a completely different variety
Yes,
of.
Yes. Absolutely.
My God.
I could spend the whole evening just staring at it, but we have to run because we're expected for dinner with the others. I couldn't understand how you hadn't walked past us at all today to get to your bedroom.
There's an alternative entrance now.
That's really high, Hanny.
It's lower than the bathroom one that I tried and failed.
I know it. The new door at Lalande. Getting in and out Hanny style.
Oh dear.
You're an extraordinary woman.
Everyone's so smart.
You two look amazing.
Thank you very much.
Anne-Marie, you've definitely scrubbed up since earlier. Last time I saw you, you were oh, you've shaved that.
Trim. Had a trim.
Very nice.
Yeah. It hides the double chin.
And the elusive Nick, whom I shall show from the neck down, is in Philip's shirt because he didn't think to bring a shirt with him. What is tonight's menu? Am I allowed to know in advance, or is it a surprise?
Sure. Well, we have a white asparagus gazpacho with some chive flowers that Pavlina has kindly sourced for me from the garden. And then we're having salmon with a herb crust and the herb sauce. And then potatoes and fennel. And then, because we have gluten-free guests, we're just doing roasted nectarines in Armagnac.
In Armagnac? Oh, heaven. Sounds so delicious. Right, I'm going to go and whack on a tiara.
That's what the upstairs staff
Go for it.
What will you have?
Grill.
Grill? Yeah, it does. It's not even the Heady Heights of porridge.
No, we're downstairs
I can boil
staff.
some broccoli.
Yeah.
No, please don't.
No, don't. We can't afford to give him broccoli.
Exactly.
Don't be ridiculous.
Like I'm an elevator. I would feel like I stay where I belong.
Stick to the grill. This was not on purpose. I appear to have matched the table. I didn't know what plates had been used tonight, honestly. Oh, and happy birthday, Anders. It's an absolute joy having you here for your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Anders. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray! Yeah! Perfect, honey, perfect. Wow, that is the best catch I have ever seen.
That will definitely popsicle.
Oh yes, she did. Hanny dropped and caught an entire bottle of champagne. I love that clip so much, I'm actually going to play it twice. It's been an incredible evening, but now it is time to remove the tiara and get a good night's sleep. And yes, I would wear it in bed if I could. Thank you for joining us for another day of life at Lalande, and a huge thank you to my patrons who are making the renovation of the chateau possible. Today I would especially like to thank Joey Mullen, Karen Nicholson, Kathy Norrie, JC O'Ward, Ellen Person, Wendy Piatek, Frank Poposky and James Snow, and Tamara Price. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing here. And a huge thank you, of course, to Anders for those magnificent chandeliers. It was a joy spending the afternoon with you working on that, and a joy having you here for your birthday. And thank you to all of you who are watching. You can make a huge difference to Lalande just by clicking like on this video or by subscribing to this channel. See you next time from Lalande.